Hi, it's Danny Brown reporting about episode 1. The story was very intriguing, to say the least. I mean, some of us have heard these stories over and over again, and it seems like the more that time goes on, the more surprising facts come out. One thing that was interesting to me was that Mississippi was known as the state that lynched most African Americans. That was very surprising, but then again, it wasn't, because we have heard those stories before. Another story, I think the thing that was the most surprising was the Lincoln story on his first plan to free African Americans and then have them shipped to another country. And it's even more surprising that the 5 elite blacks that he invited into the White House declined that offer, stating that this was their home and they didn't want to leave. But Abraham Lincoln is highly regarded, or was highly regarded when I was a teenager, as the president who freed the slaves. And as time goes on, it seems to be not the case. He just wanted us to, or he wanted the African Americans to leave and explain them as being a burden to the United States of America. And also stating that both men on both sides, all men on both sides, didn't care for you, didn't care for the African American, and essentially blaming us for this war. The story about the president who made a deal with the Democrats, I think it was 1817, if I'm not, I can't remember, I didn't write it down, but he made a deal with the Democrats to remove federal troops from the South, which incorporated and brought on another, or what was called the second slavery. That was very disturbing. I think that was more disturbing than anything in the story. Even the letdown from Abraham Lincoln, that was very disturbing, because that also brought on a lot of devastation and the nightmares and the brutal stories that we hear about the South and the Jim Crow laws. I'd like to say that the podcast was amazing. I would be interested in listening to more, because the facts that it displayed are facts that I've never heard before. So I would be very interested. Thank you again. This is Danny Brown, reporting live. Have a good day.